Okay, so tell me about the coffee table.
Well, it was when your grandmother Ona and grandfather Bill when they bought their first house in Santa Fe, their only house in Santa Fe. I think they bought that about 1930, I can't remember, 32 or 33. And then they went to an auction and bought furniture for it. So it was at an auction that they got it. And it was a library table. It would have been the height of a dining room table.
Mm-hmm.
And they used it for a dining room table. But it was always quite unsteady. Did you get it steadied?
No, it's still unsteadied. Paul has talked about trying to shim it, but it's still pretty unsteady.
Trying to what?
Put shims on to tiny shims.
It always was tippy that way, right? And that's it.
Okay.
And it was the dark shellac, and I stripped that off and used tung oil on it, which was not a real good idea.
So most of it has tung oil, except now I just refinished the top, and I polyurethane that.
I think that's a much better finish. It's some kind of a mahogany. Philippine mahogany or something like that. It's a very soft wood.
I thought this was oak.
No, that isn't.
Huh, okay.
No, it's a very soft wood. And when I refinished it, boy, you could go right through it in a jiffy, you know.
Yeah, I found that on the edge that I was I started using, I had a small sander and I went over the edge and I was like, darn, I just rounded the edge.
And I found that too. I had to put sandpaper on a block.
Yeah.
And do it that way, yeah. I discovered that it was so easy to do that on that wood.
So how old do you think it actually was? They bought it in 33, but it was older than that.
It was. Gosh. I have no idea, Molly. Thinking about it. I just don't know.
Huh.
Maybe we could find it on the internet.
Yeah. It was at an auction in Santa Fe, though, huh?
Yes,
Huh.
And they got the wicker furniture at that same auction. And what else? There was a wicker settee. And it was what it was called, the settee.
Uh-huh.
And a wicker rocking chair and the wicker chair Paul has.
Uh-huh. Huh.
Oh, I don't know what else they got. I think they may have gotten those two prairie-style wooden chairs that I use in the kitchen.
Uh-huh.
And I know my cousin got two like those.
At the same auction?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Huh.
Yeah. So, my cousin was my mother's age. So, what else did they get? Trying to think what else they might have gotten. Oh, maybe beds, but they're long gone, like brass beds.
Uh-huh.
And there may have been a bedroom suite with a dressing table. Darling old dressing table, but those are all long gone.
Uh-huh. Huh.
They weren't kept, unfortunately.
Yeah. Nice furniture. It's very beautiful. I'm really happy that I
that you did that. And you can open it up.
Uh-huh.
You knew that.
You mean to put another sheath in the middle, or?
It already has a piece in the middle. It just folds out.
Oh, I should have refinished that, too, while I was at it.
I think it's not in such bad condition. Open it up and see.
Okay, I'm going to turn this off, though, because...
Go ahead.
Okay, so this is the coffee table.